Welcome to Global Interview Institute. Today, we're covering the top 30 flight attendant interview questions with winning answers that will help you land your dream job with any airline worldwide. Whether you're applying to international carriers, national airlines, or regional operators, these questions and answers will give you the confidence to succeed. From legacy carriers to modern low-cost airlines, these are the questions that matter most. Let's dive right in. Question 1. Tell me about yourself. Start with your education, highlight any customer service experience, and express your passion for aviation. I recently graduated with a degree in hospitality management and have 2 years of customer service experience in retail. I've always been fascinated by aviation and different cultures. I speak 2 languages fluently and pride myself on staying calm under pressure. I believe my communication skills and genuine desire to help people make me an ideal candidate for this role. When you subscribe, like, and share this video, you're not just improving your career, you're changing lives. A portion of our proceeds supports vulnerable children worldwide. Act now. Be part of something meaningful. Now, let's move on to our second interview question. Question 2. Why do you want to be a flight attendant? I want to combine my passion for travel with my love for helping people. Being a flight attendant allows me to ensure passenger safety while providing exceptional service. I'm excited about working in a dynamic environment where every day brings new challenges and opportunities to meet people from diverse backgrounds. The role perfectly matches my skills in communication, problem-solving, and remaining composed in challenging situations. Question 3. Why do you want to work for our airline? Research the specific airline beforehand. I admire your airline's commitment to safety excellence and customer satisfaction. Your recent awards for cabin service quality and your diverse route network are particularly impressive. I appreciate your company's focus on employee development and the strong team culture I've heard about from current employees. Your values of integrity and innovation align perfectly with my professional goals. Question 4. What do you know about the role of a flight attendant? A flight attendant's primary responsibility is ensuring passenger safety through emergency preparedness, safety demonstrations, and vigilant monitoring during flights. Beyond safety, we provide customer service, assist passengers with special needs, serve meals and beverages, and handle various situations calmly. The role requires physical stamina, excellent communication skills, and the ability to work irregular hours while maintaining a professional appearance. Question 5. How would you handle a difficult passenger? I would remain calm and professional, actively listen to understand their concern, and show empathy. I'd use a soft, respectful tone and try to find a solution within company policies. If the situation escalates, I would involve the senior crew member or captain. My goal would be to de-escalate the situation while ensuring the safety and comfort of all passengers. Question 6. Describe a time you provided excellent customer service. In my previous retail position, an elderly customer was frustrated because she couldn't find a specific item for her grandson's birthday. I spent extra time understanding her needs, checked our inventory system, and when we didn't have it, I called nearby stores. I found it at another location and arranged to have it held for her. She was incredibly grateful, and it reminded me why I love helping people. Question 7. How do you handle stress and pressure? I handle stress by staying organized and prioritizing tasks. I practice deep breathing techniques to remain calm and focus on solutions rather than problems. Regular exercise and adequate rest help me maintain resilience. In high-pressure situations, I break down complex problems into manageable steps and communicate clearly with my team to ensure we're all aligned. Question 8. Are you comfortable working long hours and irregular schedules? Absolutely. I understand that aviation operates 24/7, and I'm prepared for early mornings, late nights, weekends, and holidays. I'm adaptable and actually enjoy the variety that irregular schedules bring. I maintain a healthy lifestyle to ensure I'm always ready for duty, and I see the flexible schedule as an opportunity to experience different destinations and time zones. Question 9. How would you handle a medical emergency on board? First, I would quickly assess the situation while remaining calm to avoid alarming other passengers. I'd immediately notify the senior crew member and captain, then follow our emergency protocols. I would ask if there's a medical professional on board, retrieve the first aid kit or AED if needed, and provide assistance within my training scope while keeping the affected passenger comfortable and documenting everything. Question 10. What would you do if a passenger refuses to follow safety instructions? I would politely but firmly explain that safety regulations are mandatory for everyone's protection and are required by aviation law. I'd try to understand their concern and address it professionally. If they continue to refuse, I would inform the senior crew member immediately. Safety is non-negotiable, and I would document the incident while maintaining professionalism throughout. Question 11. Tell me about a time you worked in a team. In my previous job, our team had to organize a large promotional event with a tight deadline. I took initiative to create a task list and timeline. We divided responsibilities based on each person's strengths. I coordinated daily check-ins to ensure we stayed on track. Despite some challenges, we successfully executed the event through clear communication and mutual support. This experience taught me the value of collaboration and trust. Question 12. How do you ensure passenger comfort during turbulence? I would remain calm and confident, as passengers look to crew members for reassurance. I'd make appropriate announcements explaining that turbulence is normal and the aircraft is designed to handle it. I would secure the cabin, ensure passengers are seated with seatbelts fastened, and check on nervous passengers individually when safe to do so, offering reassurance and assistance. Question 13. What languages do you speak? I speak English fluently and have conversational skills in Spanish. I'm currently learning basic phrases in Mandarin through a language app. I believe language skills are invaluable in aviation for both safety communications and customer service. I'm committed to continuously improving my language abilities to better serve international passengers. Question 14. How would you handle a cultural misunderstanding with a passenger? I would approach the situation with respect and cultural sensitivity. I'd listen carefully to understand their perspective and apologize for any unintentional offense. I would try to find common ground and accommodate their needs within company policies. This situation would be a learning opportunity for me to better understand different cultural expectations and improve my service. Question 15. What are your strengths? My key strengths are excellent communication skills, adaptability, and emotional intelligence. I can quickly build rapport with people from diverse backgrounds. I'm detail-oriented, which is crucial for safety procedures, and I remain calm under pressure. My positive attitude helps create a pleasant environment for both passengers and colleagues. Question 16. What are your weaknesses? I sometimes focus too much on perfection, which can slow me down. However, I'm learning to balance attention to detail with efficiency by prioritizing tasks and recognizing when something is good enough. I've been working on this by setting time limits for tasks and asking for feedback from supervisors to ensure I'm meeting expectations while maintaining quality. Question 17. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see myself as an experienced flight attendant who has mastered all aspects of cabin service and safety procedures. I'd like to become a senior crew member or purser, mentoring new flight attendants. I'm also interested in specialized training such as becoming a trainer for emergency procedures or working on premium long-haul routes. Question 18. How would you sell a duty-free item to a passenger? I would approach passengers with a friendly smile and highlight special offers or exclusive items. I'd focus on the value and uniqueness of duty-free shopping, mentioning savings compared to regular retail prices. I would be knowledgeable about products to answer questions confidently, but never be pushy. I'd make suggestions based on their interests while respecting their decision. Question 19. What would you do if you noticed a colleague not following procedures? I would first approach my colleague privately and respectfully remind them of the correct procedure, as it might be an honest oversight. If it's a safety issue, I would address it immediately. If the behavior continues, I would report it to the senior crew member. Safety and maintaining standards are everyone's responsibility, and I believe in addressing issues constructively. Question 20. How do you stay motivated during routine tasks? I remind myself that every task, no matter how routine, contributes to passenger safety and comfort. I take pride in doing things correctly every time. I stay engaged by setting personal standards of excellence and finding ways to improve efficiency. Interacting with passengers and knowing I'm making their journey pleasant keeps me motivated. Question 21. Describe a situation where you had to adapt quickly. During a busy shift in retail, our point-of-sale system crashed. I quickly switched to manual processing, created a simple tracking system with pen and paper, and communicated clearly with customers about the delay. I remained positive and even turned it into a pleasant interaction opportunity. We processed all transactions accurately, and several customers complimented our handling of the situation. Question 22. How would you handle an intoxicated passenger? I would stop serving them alcohol immediately and inform the senior crew member. I'd remain professional and avoid confrontation while monitoring their behavior. I would offer water and food to help them sober up. If they become disruptive, I would follow company protocols for handling unruly passengers, always prioritizing the safety of all on board. Question 23. What would you do if you disagreed with a senior crew member's decision? I would respectfully voice my concern privately if time permits and it's a safety issue. However, I understand the importance of hierarchy and would follow their instructions unless it clearly violates safety regulations. After the flight, I might discuss it further for clarification and learning purposes. Maintaining crew unity in front of passengers is essential. Question 24. How do you maintain professional appearance standards? I understand that flight attendants represent the airline's brand. I always ensure my uniform is clean, pressed, and worn correctly. I maintain good personal hygiene, keep my hair neat according to guidelines, and follow grooming standards precisely. I believe professional appearance contributes to passenger confidence and reflects the airline's commitment to excellence. Question 25. What would you do if a child was crying continuously during a flight? I would approach the parents with empathy and offer assistance. I might provide activities or snacks if appropriate, or suggest walking the child in the aisle if safe. I'd check if they need anything like milk, warming, or extra blankets. For other passengers showing frustration, I'd acknowledge their concern while explaining we're doing our best to help. Question 26. How important is safety to you? Safety is absolutely paramount and non-negotiable. It's the foundation of everything we do as flight attendants. Every procedure, from seatbelt signs to emergency evacuations, exists for passenger and crew protection. I take safety training seriously and would never compromise on safety protocols, even if it means dealing with unhappy passengers. Lives depend on our vigilance. Question 27. Tell me about a time you received criticism. My supervisor once told me I needed to be more assertive when dealing with difficult situations. Initially, it was hard to hear, but I realized it was valuable feedback. I worked on being more confident in my decisions and communicating more directly. I practiced role-playing scenarios and asked for regular feedback. This criticism ultimately helped me become a stronger professional. Question 28. How would you handle jet lag? I would maintain a healthy lifestyle with regular exercise and proper nutrition. I'd adjust my sleep schedule before trips when possible and stay hydrated during flights. I would avoid alcohol and excessive caffeine, and use natural light exposure to help reset my body clock. I understand rest is crucial for performance and would always ensure I'm fit for duty. Question 29. What would you do if you made a mistake during service? I would immediately acknowledge the mistake, apologize sincerely, and correct it as quickly as possible. If it affected a passenger, I'd ensure they're satisfied with the resolution. I would inform my senior crew member if necessary and learn from the experience. Everyone makes mistakes, but how we handle them shows our professionalism and commitment to service. Question 30. Do you have any questions for us? Yes, I do. Could you tell me about the initial training program and what a typical career progression looks like? I'm also curious about the routes this base typically operates and opportunities for language skill development. What do you enjoy most about working for this airline? These questions show my genuine interest in the role and company. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more interview tips from Global Interview Institute. Comment below which question you found most challenging, and we'll create more content to help you succeed.